Hey, it's the live music showcase from WMNF Community Conscious Radio in Tampa, Florida. I'm Bill Dudley. I'll be your host for the next 55. And today on the show, got a great band, Will Quinlan and the Holy Slow Train. They're here. They're going to be playing a bunch of hot stuff for us today. Let's let them start off with a song. What you got there, Will?
This one's called The Importance of Being Earnest. And 1, 2...
Yeah, it's Will Quinlan and the Holy Slow Train. They're our guests on today's live music showcase. Hey, guys, thanks for coming in.
Hi, thanks for having us.
So, Will, you've been on before.
Yes, it's been a while.
Yeah, why don't you refresh us on a little bit about the band here, you know, how it got started and stuff like that.
Well,
introduce the players too would be nice.
sure. Moving from the ISO booth back there where he belongs, Mr. Adam Revak with a hearty Revak. And to my right here on bass, Mr. Sean Pomeroy. And over to my left, Scott Anderson on guitars.
And you are Will
and I'm
Quinlan.
I'm me. Yep.
So how did this band come about?
Well, some of you know I used to have Will Quinlan on the Diviners, and then that kind of dissolved, so to speak. And then I decided I wanted to keep that particular project going, but under a different name. And I've always wanted to use the Holy Slow Train as it's a Dylan reference from the liner notes to Highway 61.
Slow Train Coming?
No, it's
not on
it's
that.
That screed, that poem screed that's on the liner notes of Highway 61.
Oh yeah,
and
okay.
It's just a long poem screed, and at the end of it, it says, "And wearing Vivaldi's green jacket, they sit and wait for the Holy Slow Train," and that always grabbed me. I just liked that. So
you could do a lot worse for a band name.
Yeah. So we've been working under this moniker for a few years now with different lineups, but Adam and Sean, we became good friends through the scene with their other band of Sorrows, and we started hanging out a lot and just realized that we were kind of kindred spirits in a way, and they kind of strong-armed me into letting them come into the band. So so here we are.
Even though and then they named it after you.
Right. Well, we already had that going against us.
Okay. Do us another song. We'll talk some more.
Okay. This one's called In Remembrance of Rabbit.
Run, run, rabbit, run, straight through the setting sun. This song will always break your heart. Cold hands on the gun. We're not the only ones who were broken from the start. Lost in the midnight sun, run with the lonely ones as we watch it fall apart. In the middle of the night she comes, painting memory on the wall. Carolina sang a mountain song, so deep, so strong, strong. Cold hands on the gun. She's not the only one who was broken from the start. Run, run, rabbit, run, straight through the setting sun. This song will always break your heart. In the middle of the night she comes, painting memories on the wall. Deep in Texas, there's a place I go, so deep, so low, so low. Swan song.
Will Quinlan and the Holy Slow Train are guests on today's live music showcase here from WMNF, the station that dares to bring you live music several times a week now. And we're coming to you from the Mike Eisenstadt Live Performance Studio here at 88.5 in Tampa, FLA. I want to thank Mark Perfetti, who's doing our mix-up today.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, he's assisted by Dr. Richard Stone today, and Dr. Stone is also the man that puts our show up on YouTube. It'll be there tomorrow morning on our YouTube channel. And speaking of TV, you can be watching us live here on Facebook. Just go to Facebook and type in LMS WMNF. You can see the show live. It's a great show. I think you ought to do that. Our Bob Hoke is our director of the TV portion of the show. On cameras today, we've got Ed Lehman, Jennifer Hollowell, and Daniel Capshaw doing the cameras. Randy Wynn put us on the air today. We thank Randy for that. You can
Thanks, Randy.
listen to old shows at WMNF.org, or best thing to do is watch them on YouTube. Find us on YouTube. Type in Live Music Showcase WMNF. You'll get there. We're also every Saturday night from 8 to midnight on TBAE, Tampa Bay Arts and Education in Hillsborough County, on Frontier 34 and Spectrum 636. If you got cable in Hillsborough, you can watch a marathon of some of our old shows for 4 hours every Saturday night. So that's enough talking for me. Will, let's have another song, please.
Okay, this is a new one. I have the lyrics.
You guys have an album coming out or something like that?
Eventually, yeah. We're going to be releasing we just released our new single, which is called We Bastard Souls, and you guys have very generously been playing it quite a bit this week. We released it this past Monday.
Must be good, or we wouldn't be playing it.
I'd like to think so, but yeah, I want to thank all the DJs who have played it, and hopefully will going forward. And we're going to have the last song we just played. We're going to have that as our next release within the month or so. Okay. Maybe less. And this is a new one that we've never played before. Or we have played it once before. But anyway, it's called A Desolation of Angels, Part 2.
Here we are in the dark. I can't find the word to hide a broken heart. Quietly you smile at me, floating there inside a memory. Read the writing on the wall. It's our song. Gentle rise without a fall. But I was wrong. All the faith we gave away, I don't know how far we felt yesterday. Curse the pain, we bless the sin, and I know my hands will never move toward you again. All the blessings I could count would be too few. And now the wind will call us home, and I will pray for you. Tell me plain, tell me true. I never thought I'd lose my way back to you. Mountain high, painted sky, I can hear them sing. It's time to say goodbye, boy. And the bright's what it's for, I don't know. the stars will tell us lies. Sing along. There behind the pale green eyes, you wonder, were you only thing I ever dared to love, I lost it there inside a memory. Angels lied and the roses died, and I won't pray that you'll come back to me.
Live music showcase in progress here from WMNF in Tampa. Will Quinlan and the Holy Slow Train, our guests on today's show. We're happy to have them playing some great music today. So, Will, you're going to be doing, you got a gig this weekend coming up?
Yep. Gasparilla Music Fest. We're playing main stage Sunday at 1 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
How
It's
can they
good to be
find out?
back in.
How can they find out more about the band? You have someplace on the web we can.
Right now, we had hoped to have the website rolling before the single release, but we're a little
Sure, on
behind
Facebook,
on that.
though,
But
right?
on Facebook, yeah, for now. And there's also Bandcamp. If you just type in Will Quinlan Bandcamp, it'll come up.
Yeah, Quinlan spelled Quinlan.
Quinlan. Yep.
Right. I sort of slurred over that a little bit. Yeah. So, who writes the songs?
I do.
Will Quinlan.
That guy.
And tell me about that, just for a sec.
Well, generally I just sometimes I'll have a lyric, or mainly it's a musical thing more than it is lyrical. I always struggle with lyrics, which is probably obvious. But it starts with a melody, maybe some phrasing, and then I'll just kind of cobble it together over time. And then I like the fact that a lot of my songs, I don't know what I'm doing when I start as far as
Oh, that's
subject.
the best, isn't
So it starts subject or what it's about. I kind of like that because it's I don't know. It's just kind of like letting the song dictate, what it is and what it's about.
I used to interview like authors and stuff, and they would say that all the time.
Yeah,
Say, I put the characters in the scene, and they start doing some stuff, and then I just see where they're going to lead.
right. Well, like this last one, the new one we just did, it was it was the melody first, and then the words just started falling together, and then I kind of realized what it was about.
Yeah.
So I kind of like to let the unconscious kind of,
And then
as cheesy as that might sound.
Then you teach it to the band.
Yeah, then I usually lay down a little acoustic rough on my phone and send it to them, and then we get together and hash it out. And then, I like to solicit ideas from everyone too. I mean, these guys have some good ideas they would throw in and kick around.
Yeah.
And but yeah, that's generally our process.
Yeah. Will Quinlan and the Holy Slow Train, our guests on today's show. Got Scott on the other guitar. We got Sean on the bass, Adam on the drums. What's this next one?
This is this one's about a friend that it's called "There's a Ghost in West LA." A friend that wanted to break into acting, and she had moved out to LA years ago, and just kind of fell into the darker side of the scene. And then a mutual friend saw her a few years later, like on Hollywood Boulevard, in a very unfortunate state. So it's kind of about that. And I was friends with her ex-boyfriend, so it was kind of about that. But there's a ghost in West LA. So here we go. Thought I saw you in West LA, through dust and golden haze, just a ghost in my mind.
wish I could fade away. Just the wind in the pine. Oh, lie to me, oh, just for a while. Sweet misery, sweet voice of denial. Thought I saw you in West LA, through dust and golden haze, just a ghost in my mind. Oh, lie to me, oh, just till I smile. Sweet misery, sweet voice of denial.
That's music from Will Quinlan and The Holy Slow Train. Our guest on today's live music showcase here from WMNF 88.5 in Tampa. I'm Bill Dudley, and you know, a few weeks ago we had our early spring fundraiser. We didn't quite make our goal on this show. We're still open to contributions if you want to help out and you believe in live music and you didn't get a chance to call us a few weeks ago. You can still do it. Give us a call here at the front desk. 813-238-8001. Or better yet, just go to WMNF.org. A lot of information there, a great website, and go to the tip jar. And we make it real easy for you. Make a contribution to keep live music like this on the radio here at 88.5. So, Will, what are your influences in the music world? Who did you grow up with? And stuff like that.
Well, being from Texas, I kind of grew up all over. I'm from Texas, but I grew up between here and Texas, Minnesota, and here. But
it's quite a triangle.
Yeah, my father was Air Force, so.
Okay.
But influences all over the map, really. I mean, the big ones for me were Neil Young, and as far as writing, Jackson Browne's early stuff.
I was going to say Jerry Jeff.
Jerry Jeff, all the Texas boys.
Yeah.
You know, Butch Hancock, Towns.
Why is it that you think you liked what they did? Why did that resonate with you?
There's a certain slightly rougher aesthetic, maybe, for lack of better description.
I was going to say subject matter of the song.
The subject matter too. It's a lot of there's a lot of melancholy in that stuff, and I kind of was always that just resonated with me, and the sound. There was this something to that sound that was a little different than other stuff. And I was drawn mainly toward, rock and country rock and folk rock. And, but, and then on beyond that, I mean, there's the other country classic guys, George Jones and Merle Haggard, and going forward into REM and stuff. That's what really got me into the alternative stuff in my teens, and then moving on.
At what point in your life did you decide you wanted to pick and sing?
I think I knew pretty early, around 13, but I didn't actually really start doing it until I was about 24. So I was a little bit of a late bloomer. I had some detours in there, but.
When did you get your first Fender guitar?
My first Fender, I got the old Thoroughbred Music out on Hillsborough.
Yeah.
I still have it. It's in the shop right now. It's a Rosewood Telecaster that Keith had, and that George, the first one they made for George Harrison when they played the roof. When they did Get Back on the Rooftop, he's playing it.
The same guitar?
Well, the same model.
Okay.
The style. They have the same. I have George Harrison's guitar.
Well,
I've heard up at Thoroughbred.
I've heard things like that here. So Scott Anderson, you set your Telecaster down, and what did you pick up there?
This is the lap steel.
Oh, good old lap steel.
Yeah, we're gonna
6-string lap steel.
Yeah, make you cry.
Yeah, all right. That was the original electric slide guitar.
Yeah,
the predecessor of the lap steel.
This is late 40s.
Hold it up for the folks watching on
late
TV.
40s Vega Vitar I'm playing today. It's a short scale student model.
Huh.
And then I've got a BR9 that I also play, and old Gibson 50s BR9 that our buddy Dave Kibbe just painted. So
Used to
we'll
buy
probably have that one out at the show.
I understand you buy them in junk stores for like $50, $200, $100.
Maybe 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
These days they're eBay specials, but I've been fortunate to find a couple great deals on really cool old pieces.
Cool. What's this next tune going to be here?
This one's
with the slides.
This one's called Cassiopeia.
Will Quinlan and the Holy Slow Train. They're our guests on today's Live Music Showcase from 88.5 WMNF in Tampa, FLA. Mark Perfetti, our mixer today, assisted by Dr. Stone, Dr. Richard Stone. Bob Hoke directs the TV portion of the show. We got Ed Lehman, Jennifer Hollowell, and Daniel Capshaw on the cameras today, doing a great job. Randy put us on the air today. You can always get in touch with us at livemusic@wmnf.org. You want to be on the show, or actually, I shouldn't say that because we don't take care of that. Randy does that. And if you want to be on the show, you need to get a hold of him, Randy, at wmnf.org. And caught that because Randy is the man these days. You can watch our show live at LMS WMNF. Just type that in on Facebook. You can see the show right now as we're doing it. And tomorrow morning it'll be on our YouTube channel. Just search for WMNF Live Music Showcase on YouTube. And these guys will be playing the featured act on the main stage at the Gasparilla Music Festival.
At 1.
At 1 o'clock on Sunday, Sunday afternoon. I'd say that was prime time.
Yeah, we're not quite the featured act on that stage, but at that particular time.
At that time, you'll be only act on that stage at that time.
Yeah, we're headlining GMF. Yep, there it is.
From 1 to 1:45.
Yep, for that lovely little window of time.
Yeah, well, a lot of people will be seeing you.
Yeah, and I want to thank those guys, Phil and Dave and everyone else that works for GMF for having us this year.
Yeah, it's a great thing. It's a great thing. Let's have another song.
All right, we're going to go back down the alleyways for replace some of the old ones that...
Back down the alleyways.
Yeah, I played this one several times when I would be in the air studio playing acoustic, but we've never done it with band on air, so I wanted to do that.
Good.
It's one...
going to Cleveland for this one.
We are. Well, near thereabouts. Ohio, Columbus.
I used to live about a mile and a half from the Cuyahoga River.
Yeah, the park there.
Yeah, right by that park. Yeah.
Well, this one's called Cuyahoga River Blues. Yeah.
Sweet surrender, 1945. Under late November snow, she was always so beautiful and white. Take me with you when you go back to Ohio. earth took from our beautiful one. Dead of Christ, we will make them pay with their dead hearts, their lives. Now this midnight is giving back all the doors he painted black. And faithful voices call out her name. Saint Teresa is coming back. Fading the sun, our red hearts unstrung. You remember the word, the Beatitudes heard. Fading the sun, and this life's undone. At the end of the gun, we're so damn young. So
Yeah, medley of two tunes from Will Quinlan and the Holy Slow Train, our guest on today's live music showcase here from WMNF. And that's Scott Anderson on that lap steel guitar, making it sound great. We also got Sean on the bass, Sean Pomeroy. Hey, Sean, say a few words to us.
A few words to us.
There we go.
Yeah.
We didn't see that coming.
Tell us something about yourself real quick in the microphone there.
I love playing music. Actually, the very first local
He's a
musician.
Capricorn, Aries rising. His favorite color is brown.
All of those things. The very first local musician I ever saw in Tampa was in 1989 or 90. Was Will Quinlan playing solo.
Man.
What?
And the rest, as they say, is hysteria.
I was at 5.
Yeah. It was in the courtyard of Cafe Creole in Ybor City,
man.
and
That's great.
I may or may have not have been old enough to be there, but
Neither of us were.
but I've always loved his music, and we've been friends off and on for a very long time. So
That's great.
it's great to be able to work with him.
That's Sean on the bass. We also got Adam on the drums. Hey, Adam.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah. Can you fill us in on a little bit about yourself real quick there?
Well, just excited to be here. It's great to play with Will and all these guys. I'm kind of fortunate as a drummer to slide into some good gigs, and really looking forward to GMF again this weekend.
Yeah.
It's a great festival. Everyone should go on both days. And
Yeah, definitely.
that's about it.
Yeah, all right. That's Adam Revak on the drums, folks. I'll tell you what, we've got like we got about 7 minutes. Do you want to see what we can squeeze in?
Yeah, what we'll do is...
You want to do medley your last two cuts here? Or what
we'll play the new single release that we dropped Monday.
Okay.
It's called We Bastard Souls. And then we'll probably noodle our way out. I guess you guys need to, yeah.
Well, I see you got one other one on your list here.
Yeah, but it's a cover, so we...
Okay. Well, you're allowed to do cover if you want, but if you want to do your
It'd be fun,
your
but
new song, that'd be
yeah,
good
with
too.
the time we have left, we'll do this one.
Okay,
and then
cool.
maybe wing a bit of that.
Yeah, let's just recap real quick here. Will Quinlan and the Holy Slow Train. You can look them up, Will Quinlan Music on Facebook. And they're going to be at Gasparilla Music Fest at 1 p.m. on Sunday on the main stage. You can check them out there. And you got any other gigs coming up that people might want to check out?
Full band, not really anything for a while. I have some solo
Well, they can
stuff.
look at the webpage, find out.
Yeah, I have some solo stuff coming up the remainder of this month and then in April.
And
We're
then-
doing the side project that I kind of kick around once in a while, which is Murder Creek. We're doing more of a bluegrass country thing. We're doing Americana Fest.
Oh,
for you
okay.
guys.
Yeah, that's right.
And then we just got in on the, Scott got us, tagged us to play the Have Gun Will Travel, End of the World Fest. At,
Oh, that'll be good.
We haven't
for
quite
WMNF.
announced that yet, but it's
There you go. Yeah, I didn't get
Will
that
Quinlan
memo.
and the Holy Slow Train will be on
Oh man,
Have Guns'
sorry.
second annual End of the World Music Festival.
Yep, just like me to blow it.
Well, guys, really appreciate you guys coming on the show today, and best of luck with everything.
Thank you.
And
Thanks for having us
We'll
again.
see you again here on the Live Music Showcase from WMNF.
We come from the river, right in our eyes. We stand and deliver. You're righteous denied. Oh Lord, we know the words on the stone, the winds of December cut to your bones. Let go your misgiving, all pale shades of blue. Give thanks for the living, simple but true, and faith that we sow. For if you pieces or go, now when we go hungry,